Sources of rural credit in India. At the time of independence, moneylenders and traders exploited small and marginal farmers and landless laborers by lending to them on high interest rates. A major change occurred after 1969 when India adopted social banking and multi-agency approach to adequately meet the needs of rural credit. Later, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, popularly known as NABARD, was set up in 1982 as an apex body to coordinate the activities of all institutions involved in the rural financing system. The institutional structure of rural banking today consists of a set of multi-agency institutions, namely commercial banks, regional rural banks, cooperatives, and land development banks. They are expected to dispense adequate credit at cheaper rates. A role of banking system, a critical evaluation. Role of rural banking system in the process of rural development in India. Rapid expansion of the rural banking system had a positive effect on rural farm and non-farm output, income and employment, especially after Green Revolution. It helped farmers to avail services and credit facilities and a variety of loans for meeting their production needs. We have now achieved food security, which is reflected in the abundant buffer stocks of grains. Criticisms of this rural banking system. Except commercial banks, other formal institutions have failed to develop a culture of deposits mobilization. That means lending worthwhile borrowers and effective loan recovery. Lending deserving borrowers and effective loan recovery. Agriculture loan default rates have been chronically high. It is alleged that farmers are deliberately refusing to pay back loans. Here are some suggestions for improving this system. Banks need to change their approach from just being lenders to building up relationship banking with the borrowers. Inculcating the habit of thrift and efficient utilization of financial resources needs to be enhanced among the farmers too. Role of self-help groups. Recently, self-help groups have emerged to fill the gap in the formal credit system. The formal credit delivery mechanism has not only proven inadequate but has also not been fully integrated into the overall rural, social, and community development. Since some kind of collateral is required, vast proportion of poor rural households were automatically out of the credit network. The SHGs promote thrift in small proportions by a minimum contribution from each member. From the pooled money, credit is given to the needy members to be repayable in small installments at reasonable interest rates. SHGs have helped in the empowerment of women. Such credit provisions are generally referred to as microcredit programs. It is alleged that the borrowings are mainly confined to consumption purposes rather than productive investment. It's a major criticism of this program. Kudumbasri is a woman-oriented community-based poverty reduction program being implemented in Kerala. In 1995, a thrift and credit society was started as a small saving bank for poor women with the objective to encourage savings. The Thrift and Credit Society mobilized rupees 1 crore as thrift savings. These societies have been acclaimed as the largest informal bank in Asia in terms of participation and savings mobilized.